going to teach you how to play Pork and Beans by Weezer. The song, as I'm trying to demonstrate by this introduction, is built around this one riff, which I just mangled since I'm looking at the camera. But I think the lesson will work itself out. What I am going to tell you about the song is that you should tune your guitars down a half step across the board. This is in E flat standard tuning. Now you can play it in E, and I'm going to demonstrate some things in a guitar tuned to E in a minute. But if you really want it to sound right, you got to play it in the key it was written in. And it's also a bit easier on the voice, dropping things a half step. So another thing is when I refer, if and when I refer to note values or names, I'm just going to call it a G, even though it's obviously a G flat, or an F sharp, if you want that way. If I happen to refer to notes, then even, just please don't send a stupid message about I'm not being anatomically correct, right? Point is, I love Weezer, I love this song, and I'm going to talk about vocals, I'm going to talk about guitar, I'm going to play it on the acoustic. And hopefully this will help you, because this song is one of the best party songs to play that I've ever found. Alright? So let's get started, huh? It's 3rd fret E string, 2nd fret A string, 4th and 2nd fret D string. E3, A2, D4, D2. As opposed to doing a straight 4, bum 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 bum, it's kind of boring. All Rivers had to do with it was just switch up the 2nd note and delay it a little bit. Now if you think of it in 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 4 1 and 3 4 bum 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 bum, which is kind of like, I guess, got some Latin flavor to it, But if you try to take a standard tuned guitar, like this little devil, and simply play, and say, oh fine, I'll just play G flat using the 2nd fret as my home base. The danger you run into is, watch this. Whoops, excuse me. When you release from the 1st fret, the open D string just is going to ring out, or you're going to spend a lot of energy and attention making sure it doesn't and ruining the riff. So you want to play this riff at the 3rd fret, 2nd fret A string, 4th D, 2nd E. That riff will carry you through. If there's a 2nd guitar present, you can get into little cute things like, which is that bend. I think it's a sample of a slide, but you simply would play it at the, well, in the proper tuning. Excuse me. Go back to the nice guitar. 6th fret, and you bend up slowly, almost a full, a half step over a full beat, and then you got to get right back to the riff, which is why it's very hard to do with one guitar. So we already understand how Rivers likes to divide the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4. That idea is the same with the vocal. Sometimes it's on the beat and sometimes it's on the downbeat. If you watch how the vocal syllables are placed against, here's the they say I need some Rogaine to put in my hair. You see how the syllables for Rogaine, they're in between beats. They make it swing, while other times they're all on the beat together. So seriously, if you want those, just email me and I'll send you the files. They say I need some Rogaine to put in my hair. Now there's a background vocal that chimes in as after he's done singing. Put in my hair. When you're at a party, that can be so much fun for everybody to get in on. And I tell you, I've had some really fun times with this particular song in groups of people. Because it's just, as River said, everyone likes to dance to a happy song. Hey, hey, with a catchy chorus and, whoops, slipped up. See how the hey, hey matched up syllables with notes? Hey, hey, so, hey, 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 hey. Catchy chorus and beat so they can sing along. Hey, hey, Timberland knows the way to reach the top of the charts. Play it real slow. And that's where, if you have another guitarist, can play that. Or somebody on a piano for that matter. Timberland knows the way to reach the top of the charts. And a last word. No, there's never a last word from that cat. A last word about the playing of that, the central riff. There's palm muting. You see what I'm doing here? I make the right hand almost a metronome. It's very percussive, the downstroke. Boom, 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 boom. And then the one upstroke for that second fret A string, okay, for that second note, is a strong upstroke, but that right arm acting as metronome allows me to sing and play and sort of use, you sing against the metronome and you play against the metronome. The riff is very circular. It's great. And then there's a second verse, of course, with more of the same good stuff. A little bit more about the vocals, because we haven't even gotten to the backups. And all I'm going to say, or do, is this. I'ma do the things that I wanna do. I ain't got a thing to prove to you. I eat my candy with the pork and beans. Excuse my manners if I make a scene. It's just a B. Over and over and over again. And if you take a deep breath, you know, just got to really prep the voice, but, or hell, if you know, women will sing it much more easily. And that is a fun thing for people who like to sing, to just chime in with a good strong harmony note like that. That plays against River's chorus. Don't give a hoot about what you think. Goes back to the verse, but the second time, then it goes to the little bridge, which is almost like he threw on as an afterthought. I don't care, and that's a B minor. I don't care, and again to B minor. So B minor to E minor, and B minor, B minor, and I think it just goes, bounces back. C, C. I'ma do the thing. Back to one last chorus. The background vocals do one extra special thing in the last chorus after that bridge about I don't care. I'ma do the thing that I wanna do. I ain't got a thing. I ain't got a thing to prove to you. Excuse my manners. And back to that. Yes, Gibson. I don't know what that's really it.